going on out there, YouTube?
What's up, YouTube?
This is SEL 0320.
Joe Johnson 030.
So we are back for another season review for Game of Thrones. We have been like mowing these joints out. Joe is actually done with the 5th season. I'm actually behind, but I am also on the 5th season. I think the 3rd episode. So pretty soon, most likely, maybe by Sunday, we both will be able to have watched and caught up to the 6th season of Game of Thrones. I don't know. It depends. We'll see. But this review is going to be on the 4th season of Game of Thrones. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. And let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, I mean, the season was amazing. There weren't a lot of sad moments as much as the 3rd season. But definitely, I mean, from the Viper versus the Mountain fight, from the freaking battle at the wall, that was crazy. From even like our favorite like princess or queen, I mean, for her, what ends up happening with her dragons, and then after that, with her being able to rule, I mean, there's so many things that are going on, and it works so fluidly from a story basis that this is probably one of my favorite seasons. I know that sounds weird, but it's just fleshed out really well. What was your takeaway of season 4, or what were some of the key moments for you? I know you're gonna say Khaleesi, but
well, I would say, to be honest with you, the whole season, I would say, yeah, I'd have to agree with you. This has probably been my favorite season thus far. The reason why I say that is because of pretty much like after this season, there's like, it's kind of like they tell a story from like I would say like the secondary characters, or characters that get introduced to the story later, like the Red Woman, Stannis, but this season 4 is really where pretty much it sums up all the characters, or not sums up, but it involves all the characters that you start off with in the 1st season.
Yeah.
And after the 4th season, I feel like you lose a lot of the characters that you seen from the 1st season. So I would say this one. I would say this one is probably one of my favorite seasons. Not based on action, but just based off like it ties in with so many different characters.
Yeah,
like the story arcs. My favorite part of this season would have to be Joffrey's assassination.
I thought you were gonna say Tywin's assassination.
Because I was waiting for that, bro. I was like, when are these people gonna get this guy? Cause like he just did so much craziness. I was surprised that no one got him earlier. Yeah. Like I was legitimately surprised.
I think the Queen was really the thing that was kind of keeping him safeguarded in a lot of different respects, because they didn't want to cross her, but then at the same time, like, I mean, Tywin kept his grips with them, but I mean, like, Joffrey didn't care. He was disrespectful for everybody. Matter of fact, leading up until he got killed, he was freaking making his uncle give him a cup with drink. And keep on going back and forth with it and just trying to be a jerk, you know what I'm saying? I felt bad for Tyrion, but, I mean, he got his in the worst kind of... I was sitting there thinking, man, alright, somebody learned the Hamlet maneuver or whatever. This dude started bleeding from his eyes, from his mouth. He literally suffocated from the inside. I was like, gosh, dog. That was a pretty WTF moment, but, I think for me, I'm torn, because when I found out who the Viper was, and I found out his backstory, and found out how the Lannisters literally screwed his family, messed his sister up, and then the man that did it was the man that he was going to fight, the Mountain. And like, I was sitting there thinking, I've witnessed the Mountain like literally hurt some people. Then I see the Viper's fighting style and the choreography behind it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be a great fight. And it was.
It really was.
But even after he goes and puts the final blow in, and he starts kind of taunting him. Man, that man got his hands on him. I think Joe said it best. He popped his head like a grape. That joint, he dug his hands into the man's eyes and it just popped. I literally, my reaction, I yelled out like what the girl did. I was like, ah! I was like, Lord have mercy, that joint. That was the most gruesome thing I think I seen. And his head's just all everywhere. It was. That to me was one of the more crazy moments. But I think it might be tied for Tywin, literally his trial and everything that led up to it. I mean, for his girl to freaking diss him, for his dad to go and want to condemn him, sister want him dead, to then finding out he getting out and his brother Jamie let him go. You know what I'm saying? But then he gets to the location and he's like, something's wrong. So he goes and doubles back. I think because he had the little, whatchamacallit, device, the fork and everything with him when he went back to the room because he was going to the tent of killing his dad, I guess. And then he finds his girl there. And like, I felt for him, man. He killed her. He was all messed up. Then his dad on the toilet. Making threats to his son.
Which was dumb for his part. I mean, because Tywin should have knew better, man. Like, you don't... Tyrion is not the dude to where when it's time for him to get down, like, he gets down.
Yeah.
He's not the type of person where he's not a violent person, but when it comes to, like, doing what's right at the end of the day, Tyrion's gonna do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When someone's life is on the line that he cares about or something, he's gonna do what needs to be done. Mm-hmm. And which is dumb for Tywin's character. I was just like, bro, just shut up. Just shut up. Sit on the toilet.
I mean, he got shot once. Yeah. He wasn't dead. Yeah. Then he had the audacity to say it again.
Man, I was like, bro, you got a death wish, bro.
I was like, this ninja about to get killed on the toilet. And sure enough, they found him on the toilet. His sister wanted that blood, bro. But, I mean, there's so many different moments, though, man. Like, Jon Snow's situation was crazy. He was going with the wildlings, helping the wildlings. His brother Bryan is doing his own gosh darn crazy thing, trying to find the Raven. That mess was all crazy. But it all led to this amazing simulated fight at the wall with the wildlings and with the woman that he loves and with him trying to defend the people that he laid an oath to. And like the way that it ends and the way that it goes, it's one of the best. To me, it's in a lot of regards, it's a lot better than even how the Lord of the Rings series did like a fight sequence. From the epicness to like the giants to like, I mean, just even like the choreography there was always going on throughout. Like for a TV show, that's unheard of. Like I think to me, they used the whole episode just for all that. And I appreciated that. I'm hoping that they get more things like that in the 5th season. Because to me, that was one of the best sequences ever in a lot of regards. But I don't know. But yeah, what's your takeaway of this season, man? Like, what? I guess you can't say what's moving forward, but was there any negatives that you could see about this season?
Any negatives? Not really.
Oh, snap. Arya, the Hound, and Brienne of Tarth. The fight with the Hound and Brienne of Tarth.
Oh, yeah,
that fight was raw. I loved it. And that was the last episode, right?
I think it was.
Yeah.
Brienne, she's crazy. Like when she, like she gets real when she starts like screaming while she's fighting.
Yeah,
I'm like, yo, she's going berserk. Like don't mess with her.
It's weird. Like when she starts fighting, it seems like she's kind of like she's good, but she's not like whatever. And even the same thing happened with Jaime when she fought Naomi. Like they were kind of going back and back. At a certain point, she was just like, "Oh, you can't handle this." And the same thing happened in this fight, like, except she got passionately savage.
Talking about her, man, her character, she's actually Jamie. He gave her the steel sword.
The Oath Keeper.
Yeah,
is that the name of it?
That was. I like that episode. That was a good episode. Yeah, that was really good.
It's weird. I'm torn with Jamie, man. Like not Tywin, but Tyrion helped him out by letting his friend help train Jamie with his disability of not having a hand. And I thought that was really interesting. It's just the problem is really his relationship with his sister, man. That's really, to me, that the thing that pits him against everything. Because his willingness to go above and beyond to pursue and help her, it perverts him on so many different levels. But I think that he's such a good dude. I don't know. I'm torn with his character. I really like his character. I think he was going in the right direction. And another thing, I think that Brienne of Tarth was actually falling for him. Because I think the queen had asked her, like, do you love him? She couldn't answer it. And I could kind of feel that kind of sense. And even when she left, I think that Jamie felt that same exact thing. Which I don't know what that's going to happen moving forward, but it's just a lot with Jamie's character that met the eye when we first meet him in the first season. Because the first season, I was just like, man, this douchebag. Somebody kill him. But now, I understand the reason why he's still alive. Especially the love that he has for his brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a real bond with them. And that bond's about to be tested because Tyrion killed his dad. So, I don't know. Moving forward, I can't wait to see where the fifth season is going to go. I give this season a 10 out of 10. I know I gave the last season a 10 out of 10 as well, but what are you giving it?
I give it a 9.
You give it a 9 out of 10? You don't think this is better than the third season? Because you gave the third season a 10.
I don't know. I don't remember, dude. It's too much. We've binge watched. I don't know how much. I can't. The third season is like blurred to me now. I got to recap, but it's all good. No worries.
Yeah.
I would say based on what I've seen versus this. Don't get me wrong. This is a good season. Definitely when your boy.
So if you had never seen what you saw in the fifth season, you would give this a 10. What you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it progressively gets better, but at the same time, like I said with this season, a lot of the characters that we've known from the first season, some of them get killed off, such as the Hound, Joffrey, Tywin, those three characters, some others, but primarily those characters get killed off, and it's like,
damn.
It's like, whoa.
And even with Sansa Stark and Littlefinger, I mean, there's some crazy stuff going on there.
Oh, yeah.
Because Littlefinger got his own agenda going on. And he putting Sansa in a dangerous predicament, in my personal opinion.
That's factual.
So, I don't know. But anyway, you got my rating. You got Joe's rating. Hope y'all have been enjoying these season reviews, which have been so hard. But so we love to do them for the most part.
So hard.
Keep it locked. JBS, we ain't gonna stop.
We ain't gonna stop.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Peace.